I feel a little sad for him because he need to have a good person, good people around him to hey Ryan, let's take it easy, slow down, and then we'll see.
If he did this to promote the fight,
Canelo Alvarez has issued a warning to Ryan Garcia regarding his upcoming fight against Devin Haney. Moreover, Teddy Atlas has unveiled insights regarding the upcoming showdown. Atlas, known for his daring assertions, ventured into the realm of prophecy, delivering an audacious prediction for the impending match.
him being Garcia, with all the behavior that we're all aware of, his posting, his talking about that he was kidnapped a month ago, 2 months ago, by a group that took him in the woods and forced him to watch little kids get raped, to his drinking openly, to his smoking, weed openly in training camp, before training camp, whatever he was doing, to him saying that his therapist said that it's good to do hallucinogenics, to him posting things, or just one crazy thing after, one disturbing thing after another for months of that. And then he only gets into camp about 5 weeks before.
Said that unless Haney goes in there, trying to be a bull in a china shop, thinking that he has to be a dead man walking, he cannot see Garcia surviving more than 6 rounds. He mentioned that it usually takes Haney a round or 2 to get warmed up, but he couldn't see the fight lasting more than half of it.
A dead man walking, if you will, in front of him. Other than that, which I don't expect, I cannot see Garcia surviving more than 6 rounds, 5, 6 rounds. I can't. It takes Haney a little while to get going. Sometimes it'll take him a round or two, to get warmed up a little bit. But I can't see it going more than half of the fight. I can't.
Moreover, Atlas laid Devin Haney's mastery of distance management, hailing him as one of the premier practitioners in the field, adept at delivering precise combinations. The seasoned 67-year-old analyst expressed skepticism regarding Garcia's ability to significantly trouble Haney, while acknowledging Garcia's speed advantage. Atlas emphasized its futility if Garcia cannot effectively connect with his punches. Considering these factors, Atlas sees only one inevitable victor.
One, he really should, and if he did that.
Preparing to face a fighter of Devin Haney's caliber demands an intensive training regimen, meticulously addressing every aspect. Fans and experts are raising legitimate doubts about Garcia's preparation, evident from his lack of focus in recent months. A cursory look at his social media reveals the reason behind these concerns: Garcia's erratic behavior online, characterized by troubling videos and images, paints a worrying picture of his readiness for the bout. With these distractions looming, fans lack assurance that he dedicated himself to the fight camp. Moreover, recent interviews suggest Garcia hasn't fully regained his peak form.
One, he really should, and if he did that.
Meanwhile, George Kambosos has also shared his views. He possesses a profound understanding of the demands of entering the ring with Devin Haney, having squared off against the American boxer on 2 occasions. Kambosos holds firm belief in his former adversary's ability to clinch triumph. As soon as the opening bell resonates, he said, "I can't see Garcia winning this fight. I think Devin is getting better and better, and I think he's going to be too good for him." Moreover, Haney confidently foresees his victory over Garcia ending in a stoppage. His conviction runs so deep that even his father boldly pledged Garcia would fall within a single round. To further solid if this belief as a psychological tactic, Haney's father initiated a bet with Garcia as they faced off. In the press conference, the undefeated fighter's father posed the challenge. He said, "Ryan, if you get knocked out in the first round, will you retire?" To which Garcia responded in affirmative and said, "You have my word." The stakes soared to new heights, but with this added wager, the intensity of the battle reached a whole new level as the countdown dwindles to mere days. Anticipation builds for the revelation of who will emerge victorious in this high-stakes showdown. On the other hand, Bill Haney recently issued a warning to Garcia, stating that if Garcia disrespected the country, the people, or religion, he would be sentenced, and Bill would send his son Devin to confront him. He said, "I'll send him to kill you. You disrespect the country, you disrespect the people. If you don't respect religion, you will be sentenced, and I will send my son to kill him." Bill added that he doesn't care about what anyone says regarding Garcia. He mentioned that if people don't want to see Garcia, they shouldn't. Bill believed it was a mistake for Garcia to agree to the fight, and he predicts that there will be severe consequences for Garcia on April 20th due to his disrespect. Bill added, "I don't care what anyone says about him. If you don't want to see him and you don't want to see him, then don't see him. It was suicide for him to sign up to fight, and it will be murder on April 20th for all the disrespect." Moreover, Bill added that the fight would result in annihilation for Garcia. He added it will be an annihilation, it won't be a beating, it will be an annihilation like Ivan Drago said in Rocky. If he dies, he dies. Bill stated that Garcia disrespected boxing, the people, and the sport itself. He echoed Drago's sentiment from Rocky, saying that if he dies, he dies. Bill emphasized that this is not a game, and he intends to send his son to confront Garcia. He said he disrespected boxing, and he disrespected people, he disrespected the sport. And if he dies, just like Drago said, this is not a game, I'm going to send my son to kill him. Meanwhile, and Garcia find themselves in the heart of New York gearing up for their highly anticipated clash. The duo have engaged in verbal sparring during their previous launch press conferences, but this time around Haney has escalated the tension to new heights. The duo encountered each other in a clandestine confrontation atop the Empire State Building, encircled by a swarm of reporters, launching into a heated exchange of words, each brimming with fury. As Haney and Garcia squared off, tensions kept building until Haney pushed Garcia back. A wave of security surged in, quelling the imminent clash between the two, and with it an extra dash of intrigue now lingers. Haney has pushed opponents previously prior to his victory in April 2023. He did the same to Vasily Lomachenko during a news conference. Following his mischievous behavior, he faced consequences and was compelled to settle a hefty fine of $400,000 imposed by the Nevada State Athletic Commission. Although it's unclear if his most recent actions will result in disciplinary punishment, it would be a significant hit to his fighting salary. The build-up to the event has been nothing short of extraordinary, considering Garcia's behavior on social media has alarmed followers all along. Meanwhile, here is another look at the recent confrontation featuring Bill Haney after Ryan Garcia's pre-fight shenanigans. Devin Haney has had enough of the friendly banter and is telling the world that he is taking the fight personally. In a recent video that was posted to DAZN Boxing's YouTube account, Haney discussed Garcia with Chris Meggs. Haney said, "Ryan Garcia has known me since I was 10 years old. He knows the type of fighter I am. He can say what he is going to say. We know he is going to bark and downplay me, the type of fighter I am. After April 20th, he is going to say he knew how great I was, despite the fact that some believe Garcia is merely trying to market the fight." Haney has not been happy with the latter's recent actions, referring to comments Garcia has made about his rel. Haney said he crossed the line. "Let's leave it at what it is now." In his role, Haney, renowned for his sharp boxing intellect and top-notch conditioning, rather than his knockout power in elite bouts, targeted Garcia's strength. While most of Haney's headline fights have stretched to the final bell, he remains unfazed by the apparent difference in power between himself and Garcia. Haney said, "A lot of these guys have had power. I am just on a different level. He can bring all the power he wants. I am going to bring the skills, the IQ that I got, and show him, handicap him of his power like I do." As the showdown between Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia draws near, anticipation mounts within the boxing community as pundits and insiders within the boxing community gathered. Fight hubs sought their insights on the forthcoming clash, yielding a collection of pivotal perspectives. Mexican fighter Saul Canelo Alvarez is certain that King Rye can and should defeat Devin Haney. However, in order to do so, he must fully commit to his training and mental state in order to confront the challenging situation of facing the San Francisco, California native in the ring. If he is at 100%, of course, he can beat him. The Jalisco native stated when asked who he thought should win the hard-fought combat in Brooklyn on Saturday. The Filipino icon Manny Pacquiao selected Ryan Garcia. When asked if a knockout could occur, Pac-Man simply responded, "I hope so. I hope so." The one who seeded discord was Mexican Isaac Pitbull Cruz, who affirmed that the winner would be Haney over Garcia, and explained, "I feel that he will make Garcia desperate with his mob with a style similar to Mayweather, conversely aiming to repair the rift with Canelo Alvarez from past years." Garcia has made efforts towards reconciliation, motivated by Canelo's recent gestures of goodwill towards him. Garcia publicly thanked the Mexican champion for the crucial guidance he provided during the formative stages of his career. In an Instagram post addressed to Alvarez, Garcia highlighted his Mexican heritage as a starting point for dialogue. He wrote, "No amount of hate can separate our Mexican bond." Canelo Garcia and Alvarez had a heartfelt exchange on social media demonstrating their mutual respect and commitment to honoring their Mexican heritage. This unexpected interaction surprised many given the infrequency of such friendly exchanges between the two fighters in recent years. Garcia then mentioned in his post, "Thank you, Canelo, for all the lessons and teachings you gave me. Also thank you to the Canelo team for all the training you helped me with. Forever grateful, and I'm thankful from the bottom of my soul." Garcia and Alvarez previously trained together at Eddie Rosso Stables, where Alvarez was notably supportive of Garcia, frequently attending his fights. However, tensions surfaced in 2022 when Garcia left Rosso's camp. In turn, Canelo expressed his concerns about Garcia's commitment to the sport. Now, 2 years on, it seems they are reconciling and putting their differences behind them. In a recent interview, Canelo talked about his concern for Garcia. He said, "The only thing I wish right now is that he has people to help him because he needs it without judging him. I don't know what's going on with him, but I hope he is someone." Amidst the hype and bravado, concerns about Garcia's preparation and mental state have cast shadows over his readiness for the bout. His erratic behavior on social media and reported distractions have left fans and experts questioning his focus and dedication. Make sure to check out some of our other videos on the screen if you enjoyed this one.